welcome to another exciting episode of Six in the City. I'm John Hollingsworth, and with me...
I was going to say, and I'm Dave Paul.
Go ahead.
And I'm Dave Paul.
Just like on Mr. Dress Up?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, that's all for our show. I'm Mr. Dress Up.
And I'm Finnegan. No, Finnegan didn't talk, did he?
Finnegan was the quiet dog who always whispered in the wooden-headed puppet's ear. So, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start a Six in the City tradition.
Yes? Go on. It's the studio audience getting a little rowdy tonight.
Still, those guys are
Some
just
rowdies.
rangy, whatever that means. We're going to have a top six list. Top six. I'm giddy with excitement because
I know you are.
This is some good stuff we got going
know.
here. Okay, studio audience.
This was actually supposed to be a regular feature, and maybe we're trying to kickstart it here tonight. So we'll, if it's funny, call the viewer response line and tell us you think the top six list is a great idea, and we'll stick with it.
We'll continue with it. And also, if you can do a stupid human trick, I'm not saying you're a stupid human, but if you can do a stupid human trick, like put your legs behind your head or skateboard down a stairway or what else?
Not dangerous ones like that, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, not dangerous ones.
Any kind of contortionist stuff
If you can
would be
eat
good.
a pillow, we want to see it. Call our viewer response line 322-TALK. Right. Okay, our top six list. Top six. This just in from the Home Office
in Watford.
In Watford, Ontario. The top six rejected new flavors of Lifesavers. Number 6, very veggie. This is where we laugh, right? Okay, number 5, genuine quartz crystal. Number 4, rutabaga. Number 3, honey mustard. Number 2, least favorite rejected flavor of Lifesaver, peas and gravy. And the number 1 rejected new flavor of Lifesaver, Lin-O-Mint.
That's Lin-O-Mint.
Lin-O-Mint.
You know what? I think we should do another one because I didn't find that very funny.
Okay. Top 6 Gobi celebrities.
This is going to be good.
Now let's just precursor this. Can we say precursor?
They'll beep it out if they can't.
We're going to precursor this by saying that this town that we live in, Sarnia, has a problem with fish, one particular fish called the goby, and they are bad.
Yeah, they're a pesky little species that was introduced from Europe that
pesky.
It's aggressive. It eats up the food supply.
When you're swimming, it kind of...
Yeah. It eats up all the minnows. No, it's not a piranha, but it eats up all the minnows of the other
Well, I'm not saying it bites.
species.
It just kind of nibbles, like
that. Could be, too. I don't know.
I've had it before.
Have you?
Yeah.
But we like to have fun with goby, even though they are a nuisance. We turn it into a fun thing, and we make up names involving the word goby because it's a funny word.
We turn the lemons into lemonade. That's why we're on Kojiko. Top 6 goby celebrities: Mahatma Gobi, Mikhail Gobichev, Boutros Gobi. I love that one.
That's a great one.
That was a great one. Gobi Dick. Top 6 Gobi celebrities. Number 2, Gobi Han. I think she was in a movie, wasn't she? The Boomer Sisters, the Banger Sisters.
Yeah.
Gobi Han. And the number 1 Gobi celebrity, Gobi-Wan Kenobi.
If you can see the crew right now, they are
guys.
Splitting a gut.
I feel sorry
if the
for
cameras
them.
are shaking or anything, that's why. They are absolutely
They got to continue
in
their
hysterics.
job.
I know.
And they're laughing.
We've just put them into hysterics, and they've got to continue. They're a stellar crew to be able to maintain their composure.
I would say stellar.
We've both said it then.
Okay. All right. Well, let's continue on then. Hey, we've got a great show tonight, do we not?
We always do, but yeah, absolutely.
We always do. The guest is someone that could probably kick both of our collective butts.
Yeah, simultaneously even.
Simultaneously.
But she's not like that. She's a really sweet girl. She's not a butt-kicking kind of person.
She's pleasant.
But she's just big and strong.
Yeah, I don't think you should say a girl is big.
Okay, strong then.
Yeah, she's strong and wiry.
Okay.
Maybe not so wiry, but strong.
Yes. Who is it?
Her name is Maria Mikola, and she is a natural bodybuilding champion. We're going to get into what exactly that is in just a few short moments. But First of all, I just want to say that I'm really glad to have you on the show. Just coming out of Thanksgiving, I sat down and spent some time thinking about what I'm thankful for. And you were in the top 11. And so I just want to say thanks.
It's very nice of you to say.
Yeah. You know who is even ahead of you?
Who?
Laura.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Laura, the dyslexic floor director, right?
Laura is our floor director who not only can't spell, but she looks mighty fine in a set of headphones. And that's important for this job. So, and we're going to continue on. You know what? Why don't we take a break right now? What do you say, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
We're going to take a short break right now. Then we're going to be back with our special guest. So we're going to close off by saying that's all for the show today. I'm Mr. Dress Up.
I'm Casey. I don't know.
I don't know how that goes.
I'm Mr. Green Jeans.
Did you ever notice that on The Friendly Giant, the giraffe?
The giraffe. Jerome
Giraffe had that head thing going. He was more like an Egyptian giraffe, maybe. But we're going to leave Friendly Giant alone. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in just a scant few seconds. Please stay tuned to 6 in the City. Hey, we're back. I had to clear my throat there because I was so excited. Look at the trophy I got.
I know.
Yeah.
It's yours, is it?
This was my trophy it was a fitness challenge.
Yeah.
And the winner got to take this trophy home.
How come the person on there is wearing a bikini?
We had to wear bikinis.
Is that right?
When we did it. Teeny weeny bikinis.
I'm kind of glad I wasn't at that.
Well, you know what? I sort of wish I wasn't. You know what? I gotta confess, I was lying.
Yes.
This is not my trophy. This is a trophy actually belonging to our special guest, Maria Mikola. Why don't we beckon her and she'll come out?
Let's do it.
Maria, come on out. Hey, Maria. Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Hey, Maria. How you doing? Good to see you.
There we go. Have a seat. So, Maria Mikola, this is your trophy.
Yes.
This is and over there on the coffee table.
Yeah, that's another one too.
You've got a lot of trophies. Why don't you tell us about the little gold trophy first, and then we'll build up to the
big one?
The bikini trophy here.
Okay. Basically, that little one there. I was at a bodybuilding competition this August, and I won the Ontario Natural Bodybuilding Champion, and this was for the heavyweight class that I won. And then right after that, like they find out who wins each weight class. Like there's a lightweight class, there's a middleweight class, and a heavyweight class. And I won the heavyweight class, so I got this one. And then they take the lightweight winner, the middleweight winner, and the heavyweight winner, and then they
put them
have
all into a room and let them.
Well, it's at the end of the show, like at the end of all 3 divisions, and then they see who gets the overall trophy.
In a pose-off, right?
Yeah, pose down, yeah.
Oh, you don't wrestle or anything?
No, they don't wrestle. You have mandatory poses that you have to do, and then the judges judge them. And then whoever wins the overall one, then they have a 20-second pose down kind of thing, and then you get the trophy.
Really?
If you win, yeah.
And obviously.
And I won.
Wow.
So
you're in the heavyweight class.
yeah, I was at this show, actually. I tried to diet down, but it was like... I was 4 pounds over. I was hoping that by water depleting I'd get down low enough to get into the middleweight class, but unfortunately I didn't. I ended up in a heavyweight class, which was okay anyway. In the end, it still resulted this trophy, so it was pretty cool.
Now, heavyweight, I think we should clarify. Heavyweight isn't exactly what we would consider a really heavy weight.
No.
Not chunky.
No, not at all.
No.
What is it, 125 pounds?
Actually, the lightweight division is 114 pounds and lower, and then the middleweight division goes from 114 to 125, and then that's the cutoff, and then 125 and up is heavyweight.
So you could be competing against people who are 300 pounds. There's no top ceiling on.
No, there isn't a top ceiling on that, unfortunately. Like there could be girls in there that are 6 feet tall, and they could carry a lot more muscle. But they look at how symmetrical you are, definition. So there's a few things that they look at.
Okay. All
in
right.
general.
Now, you said this was a natural bodybuilding
Yes.
championship. What's the difference between natural and
Basically,
unnatural?
this one was drug tested. So, like, the winner of each weight class had to get drug tested. You just basically pee in a cup, and then they take the urine sample.
While everyone's watching?
Yeah.
It's gotta be
No, well,
embarrassing.
actually, there's one person that's supposed to go with you. They're the chaperone, and of course, it's someone that's the same sex. So they go into the bathroom with you, and you have to pee into a little cup, and then they take the samples, and then they test them for the pH balance and everything too, and then they divide it into two, and then they send it away to a laboratory to get tested.
So I think like the job on the lowest scale would be what, the pee watcher, the pee chaperone, or the pee mailer?
I don't know. There's actually
Is
one
it Tupperware
lady.
that they use? What?
No, it's a little. They're actually in little plastic cups. There's two of them actually, and they divide them. They give you one, and then you have to. And they tell you. It was hilarious. They had to tell you what to do. So like you had these cups, and then after you walk out with it, like it's not the chaperone that holds it. Like you walk out with it, and then you're at this table, and they have to register you and fill out these forms and everything. And the guy there sits there and like literally tells you, now open the green container and open the yellow container and take out the glass bottles. And then and then you have to like dump half of it into one and the other half into the other, and then he does a pH balance on whatever's left over in the bottom kind of thing, and then they seal it up and ship them away.
Ship them away. So it's almost like an agility test too. You have to follow the instructions.
Yeah. Oh, you had to follow them to a T. It was funny.
Dang.
Yeah, and that there's a whole line of people there waiting to go. They just couldn't go.
Hey, do they give you a free beer to get you?
No, actually, they give you water. See, you're used to drinking distilled water, and then like when you have to go to the bathroom and you're waiting because you can't go. But I was ready to go. I could go.
You were
no
ready.
Problem. Oh yeah, I was ready. It's like just give me something so I can go. And all these guys are sitting there waiting to go. They're just like in chairs, and they're giving them water. Like just regular spring water, so it kind of tastes weird after drinking distilled water for a while. But
I just asked that because I know that at some track and field competitions, I've heard of athletes drinking 3 or 4
well,
beers.
see, no, you
actually,
can't
too.
drink beer because then it
That
would
would
come
wreck
up on
your
the
test,
drug
wouldn't it?
testing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? In Watford at high school, when we had track and field meets, all the athletes drank all the time. I can
Really?
attest
Even
that.
while
Oh, yeah.
competing?
Even while competing.
Yeah.
So, like, didn't they run a little crooked down the?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And that was fine, apparently. They,
Oh.
the judges liked it, and the crowd loved it.
Oh, really?
and then-
It must have been an interesting track meet.
Well, it was Watford. Now, tell me, how would somebody get started into the whole bodybuilding? You know?
Well, it all depends on.
Is it like is it a fad? Is it a cult? What is it?
No, it's neither of those. Actually, it's a sport.
It's a sport.
It's still considered as a sport because you're doing a lot of training, just like any other sport is. Like with swimming, you have to go and practice. Like with bodybuilding, you have to go into the gym and lift weights to build muscle and get bigger. You know, as big as you can, because like over the year, you can only get so big. Your body will only allow you to grow so much if you're doing it naturally. Yes.
So there's an actual limit that your body allows itself to,
Yeah.
to grow. Okay.
Even if you're eating all the right things and everything, you can only grow so big being natural. You know, and women can only get so big too. They can't get freaky big like some guys can.
If they're doing it naturally.
If they're doing it naturally, that's right.
So if we see some freakishly big should we ask them if they're on the juice?
No, sometimes you can get the general gist of it because if you talk to them, you can tell they kind of talk with deeper voices.
Which you don't
or-
have. Let me just remark right now, you do not have a deep husky voice.
No, not at all.
Husky is not a word I would use to describe that voice.
No.
Pleasant,
Oh, thank you.
lilting. What else, Dave? Help me out here. Give me some synonyms. He's no good at this.
No, I didn't expect that. I'm sorry. I was kind of dozing off. This love seat is very comfortable.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of, it's kind of hot with the lights, and I was just.
Okay, Maria, honestly. Okay, let's just take a little break from the interview.
Okay.
See Dave over there?
Yeah.
See me?
Yeah.
Who do you think is more
More what?
more physically fit? like more?
That's a hard question.
That is a hard question, isn't it? Excuse me, let me
Because
sit
you
up.
two have two totally different body types.
Oh, yeah.
What's his body type?
He's
Licorice?
more of a mesomorph type body, and you're more of an ectomorph type body.
I'd rather, I think, be a mesomorph. It sounds better.
Now, you don't want to be an endomorph, though.
I didn't think so.
Now, mesomorph basically is more...
Ectomorph sounds sickly.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, sir.
Actually,
You've got
it's
terminal
more of a-
ectomorphia.
No, it's more of a it's more of a tall, thin,
Handsome.
built stature.
Okay. And mesomorph?
Mesomorph is more of a
Pillsbury.
sturdier built stature.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sturdy, Dave.
Now, you know all of this because you're more than just a competitor, right?
Yes.
You are a trainer.
Yeah, I'm a personal trainer as well.
And tell us about briefly, because we can't get into free advertising, but
Well-
we'll give you 30 seconds.
We'll give you a
Tell us
shot.
about your business,
Thanks.
what it's called, and what you do.
I have a business, M Squared Fitness and Nutrition. I just started it November 18th of 2001, so it's in its first year infancy kind of thing, but it's doing very well. I've got a lot of clients now, so I'm really pleased with it.
Excellent.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do something here, okay?
Okay.
This is totally off the cuff. Let's have a little arm wrestle.
Oh, okay.
All right? Not that I don't think you're... Oh, look. Okay, I think I'm in trouble here. All right.
Why are you doing this, man?
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Well, just because I think she's...
You don't even know how to hold.
That doesn't mean I can't win.
You think you can take her?
I think I can take her. I mean, she's built, but I'm built her.
And you're a man.
All right, come on. Come on.
Hey, you're doing okay.
Okay, that was good. We're going to take a short break and be right back with Six in the City. Stay tuned.
Right now, your police service is cracking down on seatbelt offenses for adults and improperly secured children. Every year in Canada, there are 205 deaths and over 21,000 injuries to children under the age of 15. Most deaths and injuries occur in cars traveling under 65 kilometers an hour. Nearly two-thirds of children in Ontario are not secured properly in their car seats. Always follow manufacturer instructions to ensure proper installation. A tether strap must be used to anchor all forward-facing car seats. Remember, an accident can happen at any time. If you're carrying someone in your car and you neglect to take responsible care, who will?
Oh, we're back. My back is really sore. Just to segue that, I don't know what's going on around here.
It's still the studio audience. Hey, we're back and Maria's gone.
We're back and Marie's gone. We're very lucky to have her.
Are you okay? Seriously? Did
You
she
know
hurt
what?
you?
I hurt my hip and my elbow, but I
Did
almost
she hurt it or did you hurt it? She's saying you
I'll say I'll hurt it.
Yeah?
I heard it, but I almost had her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my arm, look how gargantuan that arm is.
Yeah, well, that's because you're an endomorph or an ectom. No, I don't know what you are.
I don't know. But anyways, we definitely want to thank Maria for being a guest. And we also want to thank The Brick, one of our sponsors, and Tian Home Building Center, one of our other sponsors. And, this is great. We get sponsors. Six in the City is really taking off popularity-wise, as you know. In fact, studio audience, we get invited to all sorts of things, which we'll talk about later on in the season. But one of them being Sarnia Police Services, where we got to go on the firing range with Constable General Les Jones. And he showed us all his guns. That didn't sound good, but he did. And you know what? We got a video that we're going to cut to right now, and we're going to show you exactly what the heck Six in the City does on the streets. Stay tuned. Well, Six in the City fans, here we are in the basement of Sarnia Police Services. John and Dave. Dave, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. Check this out.
That's hard stuff.
Yeah, it's concrete, and it's chipped.
It's concrete with acne.
That's right. I don't know how that happened, but I think we're going to find out, because this isn't the type of thing you see every day. It takes some force to chip the concrete, right?
I think you're right. Tell you what, why don't we ask Constable Les Jones of the Sarnia Police Services, and I bet he'll fill us in.
Okay.
Les, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Les, why don't you tell us a bit about what you do here?
My position with the police service is the firearms and training officer. I am involved in the training of the police officers and their requalification each year on each weapon that they carry, whether it's the pistol or the shotgun. And I also coordinate all training projects here with the police service.
So you're the king of training and the king of firing ranges?
Pretty much so, yes.
I see. Now, as per gun safety, can you maybe give us some tips on the safety and the precaution that you use with the firearms down here?
The officers are required to follow the same basic firearm safety rules as the general public in regards to storage and handling their firearms. In fact, they're not only graded on their scores, but they have to show confidence with each firearm that they use.
Interesting. Okay, well, tell you what, can you give us a tour of your firing range?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've made the trek to the business end of the firing range, and I think we've got some serious questions here, Dave.
Well, I do. I mean, I'm seeing scuffs all over the floor and the walls. People not hitting the targets as consistently as they should.
No, that's not the case. What these marks on the wall and the floor are from is we practice skipping rounds off the floor and off the walls as part of their course of fire.
What's the purpose of that?
And what we do is study the effects and the trajectory of bullets as they ricochet off the floor and the walls.
Oh, very good. What about this is actually the trough system here that collects up the bullets when they are shot through the targets?
Yeah, this is known as the Detroit bullet trap. It's just heavy steel, as you can see. What happens is the bullet or slug impacts the metal at the back, and it's deflected downward, and the lead is collected in the bottom, in these troughs at the bottom.
Cool. Can you maybe show us some of your guns and let us, kind of get involved with the actual shooting process?
Absolutely.
I love this job. So here we are on the firing line, as they say in the profession, and we're going to shoot some guns. We're going to have some fun. Constable Jones, why don't you tell us a bit about the pistol and protection?
We'll start with the pistol. Each officer is issued and carries a .40 caliber Beretta Centurion semi-automatic pistol.
The Centurion.
The safety equipment that each officer is required to wear when he fires, he must wear hearing protection, eye protection, and actually he must wear body armor while he's shooting.
Now that hearing protection, if you're wearing that, can you hear anything else?
If I yell, he can hear me, so go ahead and tell him what you think of him.
Dave, was there a time when you actually weren't a slimy weasel? I think I like these things. I'll have to get a couple. Hey, and where'd you get that nifty hat?
It's issue. You'd have to join to get one.
I could do that. Hey, let's go shoot something. Okay, well, that was fairly loud. What do you think, Dave?
That was loud. Hey, I got a souvenir, though. Can I keep this?
Absolutely.
Tell us about it.
That's a 12-gauge shotgun shell round, and what I fired there was a what we call a rifled slug. It's one piece of lead, 1 ounce in weight, and it's got rifling on it, and we get quite a bit of range with a rifled slug.
Okay, now, when we agreed to come out here, I think we were kind of under the impression that we would get to actually shoot something in the firing range.
Yeah, I think I can find something in our arsenal that you guys can fire, sure.
Excellent, okay.
Okay guys, we're just going to go over a few safety rules before I let you fire on the range. I want the weapons pointed down range at all times. Fingers off trigger until you're ready to fire.
Okay.
Be careful of the recoil. I need you to put on your safety gear, and I'm going to pick up your firearms for you and bring them to you.
Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, gentlemen. Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
The Max D 6000.
And the Max D 5000.
Oh. This is an awesome job. Okay, let's do some target shooting.
That's enough, ceasefire. Put the weapons down. Put them down. That's enough.
Well, Les, I got to say thanks a lot for letting us down into the firing range of Sarnia Police Services, and say thanks for the tips on gun safety. Very, very important stuff. And you know what? Maybe next year we can come back when Super Soaker comes out with the new models for 2003. What do you say to that?
Sure.
Oh, he's into it. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling pretty sassy. I'm thinking that as a marksman, I pretty much rock. In fact, I could probably whip your butt.
Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
You want to compete?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm in. Ready? Go. Ah, that felt good. Okay, why don't we see how we did? Can you bring the target up?
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Good shooting, guys. Well,
Good shoot. Did you see, you know what? Once you get shooting, man, I got the blood going. Did you see me just, even after he said cease fire, I was like, rawr!
I did see that. You were a little...
I'm a lion.
You were kind of getting carried away. Just adrenaline, testosterone kind of built up there.
Metamorphosis.
Well, and he talked about the recoil on those Super Soakers. That's something you got to watch out too.
Oh, yeah. Another thing I noticed, you had mighty shaggy locks back then.
Yeah, I know. I got a bit of a trim for the season, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
No, it looks good. It looks
Okay.
good.
Oh, no, I just screwed it up. Okay.
You know what? On the viewer talk line, we had a couple people saying that
It's about time Dave got a haircut.
Dave
Is that
should shorn.
pretty much- yeah.
Dave should be shorn. I think was the term. So you know, you did that. You're a very fashion conscious guy. I mean, you're
Thank you.
there. So it looks good. Let me just say, it looks good.
And
Very
the
sassy.
mustache looks better than yours. We've determined that too, right?
You know what? I think we need the viewer talk line to tell us exactly what looks better, the Van Dyke or the Fu Manchu. 322 talk. Please tell us, because I really want Dave to know that mine's the better looking facial hair. You know what? I think that's all the time we got. Laura's doing the little finger swirly thing, so that's pretty
She's
much
not crawling on the floor, is she?
No, she's not. She does that constantly during our show, trying to grab things that we drop, and she covers for us. So we're going to wrap it up right now. That's all the time we got. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned next week for Six in the City with John.
Dave. And
And-
another Dave. Go, bro, right? Next week?
Oh, yeah, next week is going to be another Dave.
Halloween special.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, wrap it
there.
up, man.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. That's okay. Totally, that's it. Start putting the words up now, because we're done. We're not talking anymore. The show's over. Stop talking. We're not talking.